do you think we'll be seeing, what sort of economic impacts do you think we'll be seeing in terms of revenue and GDP growth in 2030 or beyond?
So here's the thing, like revenues right now are in the order of tens of billions of dollars for AI companies. They have been growing very fast, on the order of like 3x a year. Tripling your revenues every year is like incredibly hard to maintain. It's not crazy to me that you can like double your revenues every year from here until 2030. And that already gets you really big. If you have AI companies producing like multiple hundreds of billions a year, like that already will lead you to doubling the rates of growth, of economic growth that we see right now, which in modern economies, like they fluctuate around like 2% a year. They have been stable like that over the last 70 years.
Like right now, we see NVIDIA making $100 billion a year already. And we're likely going to see much more than that. Not to mention the efforts to build the data centers to host these chips, or the investments by TSMC to build fabs to produce chips. And all of this is at the cutting edge of AI in a way where the consumer products might not be. We've already found this stuff is useful. What's like going to be the next step? And this stuff is, you have to start building for the next step and the next stage. And so you might see trillions at this point. Definitely seems plausible you'll see trillions in yearly spending on things like compute, on things like GPUs, on things like fab investment, on infrastructure, data centers, and projects that look already they're very, very large, and they could just keep getting larger. And this might show up even in like the economy even more than actual applications of AI by 2030, just because it's a little bit there's some lag in terms of when you've built the data center. There's a decent amount of lag from when you invest to when you actually get the results, and the investment the investment runs a little bit ahead of the current day.
Okay, so end of the decade, we have AI that's producing hundreds of billions of dollars of value a year. I do argue that is enough to already see growth rates accelerate, and maybe see them go from like 2% a year growth rates to like 4% a year growth rates, which in my book is already quite massive.
I think it's like plausible.